For millions of fans, Caitlin Clark looks fearless every time she steps onto the court. She plays through hard fouls, relentless pressure, and the weight of enormous expectations. But behind the highlights and sold-out arenas is a 24-year-old athlete carrying a burden few people truly see. Now, Clark is speaking candidly about the emotional impact of the constant narrative surrounding her, revealing that the criticism affects her more than many realize. Her message is simple, but powerful. I'm not a robot. Here's what she had to say and why her comments have sparked another important conversation across the WNBA. Since entering the WNBA, Caitlin Clark has become the league's biggest attraction, bringing record television ratings, sold-out arenas, and unprecedented attention to women's basketball. But with that spotlight has also come relentless scrutiny. Every game, every hard foul, every interaction with opponents, teammates, coaches, and officials quickly becomes the subject of debate across television, social media, and sports talk shows. Speaking honestly about that pressure, Clark admitted it hasn't always been easy to handle. She said it can be incredibly frustrating to watch narratives develop online and in the media, not just about herself, but about her Indiana Fever teammates as well. Clark explained that many people seem to forget she's a real person behind the headlines. She reminded everyone that she isn't immune to criticism simply because she's a professional athlete. I have emotions. I have feelings, Clark said, adding that while she tries to stay strong, there are moments when the constant attention affects her more than people realize. At just 24 years old, she acknowledged she's still learning how to navigate life under one of the brightest spotlights in professional sports. Her comments arrive at a time when concerns about online harassment have become a league-wide issue. Several WNBA players, including Phoenix Mercury forward Alyssa Thomas, have recently spoken publicly about receiving hateful messages and even death threats following controversial on-court incidents. Recognizing the growing problem, the WNBA has expanded access to confidential mental health services and additional support resources for players. The Women's National Basketball Players Association has also taken action. In a recent letter sent to players, the union emphasized that while passionate debate is part of sports, threats, harassment, and especially death threats directed at players or their families are completely unacceptable. The letter also reminded players that both their teams and the union have security resources available whenever safety concerns arise. It's a clear sign that the league understands the pressure many athletes now face in the era of nonstop social media. For Clark, this isn't about asking fans to stop caring. It's about remembering there's a human being behind every headline, every viral clip, and every social media trend. As the WNBA continues to grow in popularity, emotions among fans will always run high. But Clark's message serves as an important reminder that criticism should never cross the line into personal abuse or threats. The conversation surrounding the league may be louder than ever, but respect, empathy, and perspective remain just as important as the competition itself.